I do have some honorary mentions though. In Korea, they released, why am I forgetting the name right now? Vigilante. Vigilante was also based on a manhwa. Apparently, Entertainment is doing a lot of those this year. That one kept me on the edge of my seat. It's only 8 episodes, but I was in it. Like the acting, the action, the intrigue. It's not the cleanest in any of those areas, but it was so thrilling that I was just like, I was squealing all throughout. So check out Vigilante. What was the Chinese production that was? Oh yeah, I went back to watch Fairy and Devil, Love Between Fairy and Devil. A couple of my friends had recommended that early on, and I couldn't get over the 2 leading characters because I'm not a fan of them. One for their very baby voice and the other for, you know, his acting. But when I went back to watch it, it was after I had quit teaching. And it was like, okay, if I get through a couple of the first episodes, let's see if it has some meat to it. And it actually has a pretty gripping, grieving through your trauma sort of story. And that was really what drew me to Fairy and Devil. And having people to support you through the ugly stuff that you go through. So I recommend Love Between Fairy and Devil. And then finally, this is not a new production whatsoever, but because of Vigilante and Beef and trying to find like a worthy story to watch with some higher energy, I went back to watch Prison Break. I always do like a Prison Break marathon every other year or so. And oh my gosh, if we could go back in time, or maybe even in the future, if I could just deconstruct Prison Break, dang, that whole series, okay, not any of the new ones, okay, just up till season 4, is so good. The plot, the characters, and you know, when you have so many seasons of something, you just expect that it's gonna get like worse. And on some level, Prison Break was the strongest at the beginning, but the thing that never changed throughout that whole entire series was its heartbeat, which is Michael, the main character's character. He remained himself. Like, he knew who he was, and he changed throughout it, but he always desired to keep his good heart. And because that through line never changed, oh, it was so good. So good till the end of season 4, and I will always be grateful for Prison Break. That was a time in life when they would have like 22 episodes per season, and so you get a lot of good stuff. Like, I can't believe they were able to write so many episodes that all strung together and made sense and were beautiful. So give Prison Break a watch. As for movies that I watched over and over and over again to make me feel good, they were mostly comedies. I watched 51st, oh my gosh, 51st Dates, is that, oh my gosh, with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore, and oh, it's so good. Very circular storytelling, like beginning to end, it all went. So yeah, 50 First Dates, and then Tower Heist with Ben Stiller. Again, very circular storytelling, and then finally The Lovebirds. And that's the newest one, which I was shocked when it came out and I watched it and I was like, this story from beginning to end goes together. Like, watch those 3 movies. They will make you feel good by the end of them. They're all comedies, so watch them. And that is it. So there you go. I don't typically do reviews like this, and I don't know that I'll ever have one this long ever again. Maybe just one each, but I hope you enjoyed this different style of review. I usually do my few sentences review, but this was kind of nice. So thank you. And I'll see you next time. Bye.